Greetings and salutations. I'm Kyron Rushmore, and welcome to Manapop Studios. I would say that this is All That Glitters Explodes, where we're doing an actual play live stream of the Fly Free or Die Adventure Path. However, because we're down a crew member, we're putting that on a bit of a hiatus while we look for another crew member or decide what we're doing going forward. So this couple of weeks, last week and this week, we're doing a Starfinder Society scenario, Silence at Outpost 634?
4. Yep.
34. And so, like, next week, we're going to have a guest on and do a one-shot adventure skitter shot, which anybody who's played Starfinder might be familiar with. I appreciate, the Astra Crit Commissions has maybe done it one or two times, and I think Krifu's also done it, but it's new to Retro Ted, it's new to J-Station, I believe, and I'm
aware of it.
And then that'll be spread over 2 weeks, and then there'll be another 2 weeks of the one-shot Band on the Run, Neon and Noqual. We'll have another guest whose stage name I can't remember at the moment.
Bakura.
Thank you.
From Blood on the Severn, or from the Twitch channel Blood on the Thames. Typically a vampire Twitch channel.
I kind of guessed from the blood on the... It seems to be a theme with those kind of games.
Yep.
And then we'll be taking a short break, and then we'll be going back into Fly Free or Die one way or another.
It's not an indefinite hiatus, is it? It's
No, we've got a clear restart date, which will be...
Second week of August.
Yep. The 9th August, Fly Free or Die will return with the crew of the BD.
All that glitters explodes.
Oh, yeah.
But that's just while we work through some stuff in the background, and, we're keeping you entertained with one-shots in the meantime. All right, does anybody want to make any kind of announcements at the top of the stream?
No, let's go. Popcorn's ready.
Healing serums, please.
You wanted healing serums? Yeah, they're just in the next room. You just got to find them.
Oof, what a relief.
All right. Can anybody remember where we're up to and what we were doing?
Yes. So the hardest Starfinders in the Pact World system, wannabe Space Marines, were selected for a very, very, very special job to travel into the vast, I believe, to an asteroid called Outpost 634. Our job was to come in and hang out, basically, house sit the outpost as the tech crew went home for a well-deserved break. I guess they wanted to get us out of the way. Maybe our last mission was a little too messy, bloody.
Oh, definitely.
It gets the job done.
But
it was supposed to be diplomatic.
It was diplomatic.
Diplomacy means punching with your fists, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You give them time to bleed for life. That is how diplomacy works.
You don't give the fleshies any time.
But instead, after, 20-something days of
27 travel? Days in the drift.
7 days, a month in the drift. Oh my God, can you imagine? We arrived at Outpost 634, and instead of being greeted by tired, happy to see us Starfinders, we were greeted by laser turrets from the Outpost. The place seems to have been deserted, invaded, because the locks, when we first landed, were ripped. The biometric locks were ripped off or disabled or something. And we did find those squid thingies. Oh, where are my notes?
Triaxis?
Ginsel.
There we go.
No, that's a plant.
Ginsel.
And you say squid-like, they are solid enough. They're potentially more akin to an arachnid than they are a squid.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Ginsel, which are related to the Scoured Scars event. Millie killed them, but we killed Millie.
Rest in peace, Millie.
And now we're leaving the awesome space tennis court and heading, I guess, south.
We were heading south. There is some more rooms to the west, but we're clearing the south out first.
Right,
would
there
be
was that.
Processing rooms, I guess.
Mhm.
Based on the conveyor belt we found.
Those doors there.
Oh, that's
yeah.
smart, Bernard.
Which I forgot about until I opened the map again. It's like, oh yeah, the conveyor belt.
Should we introduce our characters?
Yeah, why not? For
Sure.
those who are new to the stream.
Asta, do you want to start?
Alphabetical order, as always, we see. Yes, I am playing Astra, the mystic, the Goron Oakling mystic. He is tired. He hates flesh bags, which refer to any sort of human, and that is mainly because he is delicious and does not want to be eaten.
All right, and Bernard. Or Bernard.
Bernard is large.
Bernard.
He is Solarian, whose abilities manifested when he escaped from slavery as miner, and he is welded into his armor with a big drill, like a big daddy bear.
And I'm playing Klingle, a Patra giant-blooded soldier, a very tall and buff, beefy tiger man who's here to, who's very glad to be hunting something. He was mostly worried that this was going to be a super boring mission.
It was going to be babysitting for a building, but now he's more interesting.
Yep, and so just a brief. So you entered through the north. You went through this processing chamber. You've been finding evidence of, so Kringle mentioned. Mentioned.
Kringle is like
like
one of Santa's elves.
And the thing is, though, it's sticking in my head more than Klingle is for some reason, and it's just slipping out every other time. I do
Kringle's
apologize.
twin brother from on the other side of the universe. There's a Kringle who's helping Space Santa out with.
Just trying to balance out the karma equivalent of Klingle, I think. So yeah, the base has been ransacked. You're finding broken, overturned things. You found Millie. Bernard fed Millie a little bit, but then Millie got too aggressive, and you had to unfortunately put her down. The group did get messed up a little. You've been finding fragments of notes dotted around, but nothing that's giving you any clear picture as to where anybody is or what's been going on.
I did just have a thought as well, guys. If we do get particularly really roughed up, like we're meant to be here for 27 days. There's nothing to say that we can't just sleep in a bunk for 8 hours. There is literally nothing stopping us at this point.
It is a good plan. I have been beaten by Millie. Millie was the bad Millie.
Huh? Klingle looks around and you can see that the two of you are appearing a little less ready, a little less prepared, maybe have less resolve than he does. And he's like, what? You getting tired?
I am forever tired, Klingle.
I am
All
not
right.
tired. Well, I'm a little bit tired, actually.
It's hard being this fabulous all the time.
I can imagine. Fine. If you want, we can take a break later, but I'd like to explore some more.
Okay, let's go.
All right, you come to the end of the corridor. There's a door in front of you and a door off to the right.
Ooh, let's open them both.
Make way for Bernard.
All right, you take the one on the right, Klingle.
All right.
And you open the doors and
Hey.
why is that not allowing me to do that? There we go. To the south, you get you find a toilet, shower, and restroom facilities. Klingle, you find a small sort of like storage cupboard.
Klingle just got a whole bunch of loot. He literally picked up that like lance, that Starfinder officer's armor, and he like waves a claw. How about you two go through it? I'll go sniff around. And he is gonna come up here and kind of like look around.
I think there was a door in the bedroom thing that we saw to the south of it, Klingle.
Oh yeah.
Don't get into too much trouble without us.
I'll try.
Aster is going to let Bernard go into the storeroom on his beat.
I can squeeze in one moment. Get a really close look at the things around the edge of the room. Anything interesting in the room?
Another
Make
bathroom
me-
over here.
A perception check.
Quite riveting. My perception is not great. He's 11.
Yeah, you struggle to move around in the room a little bit. You go through and rifle through the boxes and whatnot, but you don't find anything of particular interest.
Very well. I will. Nothing of that use to me in there. It's just boxes. Boxes and junk.
You hear the toilet flush over here as Klingle comes back out.
Now, if I remember, there was another door to the east, kind of where we came in.
To the west.
West.
We have a nap before we go over to other side.
A nap? I think you're gonna need more than a nap, buddy.
Like a little 8-hour power nap.
Nah, let's go.
Okie dokie.
How bad are you?
I've got a 0 resolve, but my HP's down 9. I've got full SP.
We picked up. We've all got med patches, and I've got some serum. I've got 2 serum of healings. So
If keep them, if I haven't got resolve, they might be useful to wake him back up again.
keep you alive.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Bernard. If things get rough, I'll just slap one of these on you. And he holds up the med patch.
The usual. It sounds good.
I mean, between you all, you've got 5 serums of healing of Mark 1.
Oh, we're good. We're
Yeah.
Gucci,
Oh,
as the kids say.
I've got one. I didn't realize I had one. I'm going to stab myself before I go next door.
Yeah, you bought one before we left. I remember. You were like, "What do I spend 50 credits on?" And we're like, "Hey, doing healing."
There's only one thing you spend 50 credits on.
Stab myself for 6. Not too bad.
I want to look in this airlock. Does it have a window?
I'm sure it's got a window.
Does the ceiling look okay?
The ceiling looks to be okay.
Why are we going this way?
Go
To
around.
uncover the darkness.
I don't
Very
know, but
dramatic.
I just remember we came in through a not sealed door. So,
But it's the pro gamer in me that wants to like reveal all of the map.
well, you go through the airlock and potentially get zapped with wires from the ceiling again.
Hunter needs to know all of his terrain.
I'm not that so inclined.
Bernard has been zapped enough by ceilings.
Okay, I'll check out this airlock.
Okay. And it appears to be an airlock.
It's an airlock. They got a lot of bathrooms in this place.
Starfinder maps
It's
always
Starfinder.
have a lot of bathrooms.
This place is just airlocks and bathrooms everywhere.
Yes, it's kind of nice.
Wall to wall.
Like,
I think it's the artists. They've been repressed from drawing fancy bathrooms for the entire history of Pathfinder. Now that they get into Starfinder, it's like, we can finally draw bathrooms and they make sense. And so just about every single map, you will find an abundance of bathrooms in Starfinder.
I love it. I'm here for it.
If you see a big one, let me know. They're all quite small.
This cat is definitely toilet trained.
And that was the door where Aster is stood, or is the door here?
It's this that's a door.
So
Another
more
airlock.
modern
Yeah.
Yeah.
square.
So while Klingle's working his way through that airlock, I'll start working my way through this airlock.
All right. You opening the door?
Mm-hmm.
Make me a reflex saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah. I got complacent. Oh, blessed be an 18.
No bonus.
No bonus.
Yikes.
You manage to open the door and not stub your toe on the lip.
Oh,
I'm just messing with you.
oh, this one's bigger, so I'm gonna step inside and what are these?
There seem to be sort of like trays for holding the bigging, the rocks and the rubble.
Ah, but it's an airlock door, right?
Yes.
Did we recall that there was something about these that they were used for explosives or something? Or am I imagining that?
I recall nothing about explosives.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
I remember platinum. We thinking that if we could refine it, it'd be worth.
That was
something.
it. Platinum.
Oh yeah, and there was some other. I think there was trace elements of star metals in there.
Might not have done a very good check to find that out there.
No, we didn't.
We definitely
didn't
remember
notice. All we could think of was the platinum. We didn't find any star metal traces.
He's shiny.
Oh yeah. But yes, you recognize it, and they contain a platinum deposit. So, Esther, are you being the only one in the airlock?
No, I'm waiting.
Are we all squeezing in again?
There's room. There's totally room in this one.
Oh, watch out. Sorry. I'm sorry. There we go.
Plants need to breathe too.
As soon as Bernard shuts the door behind him, I'll cycle the airlock.
Can I check the ceiling to see if any more wires are going to fall?
Good idea.
Yeah, make me a perception check.
He's very close to my face. Perception is not good skill for Bernard. He's an 8.
The ceiling doesn't appear to be tampered with.
Safe room, guys. Let's go. No
All right.
problem.
Wait, you think those Jinzel set that trap before?
I don't know what their tactics usually are, but somebody certainly zapped my back. I did not like it very much.
You didn't like it. I was the one who was earthed.
Oh, he's another small room. Why did I come to this asteroid?
Now you know how it
they wanted
feels.
us out the way.
Yeva's too tall and slender and graceful for like crouching down everywhere she goes.
Can Bernard fit in that room with them?
No, but this isn't an airlocked door, so once they open up them doors, you can all just move through, as it were.
He's going to poke his head through the door so you can see what's going on.
Asta takes a moment to
guys.
think. I really should be letting Bernard go first instead of me all the time.
I mean, you're also looking a little bit healthier than Bernard, so.
A little bit.
I'm big though, I can do things. I'll go first if you want, if you can squeeze back through.
No, we'll start doing that in the going forward. Open that door.
Sounds too much like a plan. It's not really our style.
And the door opens and reveals some crude stoneworked area. The floors have been dug out and slightly polished, but nothing particular.
I pull out my flame doshko and I'm gonna like step in, look around, just kind of like, very marine-esque, make sure there's no enemy combatants.
Yep.
All right, the refining things. Meh.
See if you can find any money.
Asta, did you get a little doohickey? Cheminator?
Chemalizer.
Yes, chem explosionator. Can you scan? Will that help if you work out which rocks are good rocks and which rocks are very good rocks?
I will look for the good and the better rocks.
All right, make me a...
Oh god, I'm allergic to rocks.
And you just seal your spacesuit. Make me a physical science check.
Physical science? That's a skill. It's a skill I'm proficient in. 13.
You see that this is pretty much the same as the other side, but these have yet to be sorted. It just looks like this is where they've been digging out part of the asteroid and dumping it here, ready to be going through to the other side for sorting.
This isn't even the sorting room, guys. Where the hell's the refinery? I'm confused.
Hidden on the conveyor belt? No, that doesn't make any sense. It's probably somewhere
down here.
Yes, that makes
But no,
sense.
that's more likely to be where they're being dug out, they're being brought here, they're being sorted, they're being moved through.
Oh, it does look like these tunnels are taking on a...
Yes. Does this look like mines? I have been a
make
miner.
me a perception check. Or potentially a profession check.
I would like to.
You're a miner, right? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Are you not?
prisoner miner rather than a parole miner because he was prisoned.
I mean, a miner's a miner. At the end of the day, a prisoner has more to lose.
Don't have a profession skill.
You do not. You didn't give yourself a profession in miner.
I forgot that was a thing.
So, give me a perception instead.
Much better. Here we go. We're 13. It's not like the mines that I worked in. If they are mines.
Yeah,
Mine's the same.
I bet the people digging here are getting paid for it.
Don't remind me.
They
were bigger as well. This is small.
Oh, crumbs, wrong button. God dang it. Don't worry, nothing major is going wrong. You see that this does look to be the area that's being currently mined out. But for why, you're not entirely sure. To a certain degree, you get the feeling that potentially they're just mining this out to make more room for the base.
Huh. You mind if I go first?
No, after you. If it was big mine, I would say I will go front, but it's little mine for little people.
Come down here, look around, holding the doshko. Both hands.
Seems to be very much work in progress.
Is this the door to my left?
That's something to your left. Don't ask too many questions unless you make a perception check.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Cancel those. Perceptione. Ugh. 5.
Ooh.
I'm too focused. I'm going to run down this way and look for life. Flesh.
Lots of small tunnels.
Keep going. And he's like looking, sniffing too.
Yep, you're seeing lots of cavities and pockets where they've started mining and then stopped for some reason.
Nothing yet! He shouts back down the hallway before moving on. Just keeps going.
Are you going, Bernard?
Yes, I will go. There's lots of little tunnels. We should stick together.
Yep.
Can I take a look at the walls down here? I try and figure out why it is that they've stopped digging.
Yeah, make me a perception.
Ta-ta. Hey, 5.
We roll like the beefy
We
boys.
are not perceptive.
I don't get it.
But it's like a map. You are here, and none of us can interpret what it is.
What a lame mine.
It's a bit more open over here, which is nice. Oh, I can stand up for the first time.
Did we?
I mean, they are 8 foot high. It's just very narrow in places. You know, going through that bit, you probably really struggled.
Don't have to do the crab walk anymore. It's okay.
Did we miss something?
Can I hear any movement or any activity at all?
Make me a perception check.
I'll roll high, but not this time. 0 from Bernard's perception. 0.
So yeah, you'll spend your time going through this area, and ultimately, you don't find much of interest. This entire area just seems to be being dug out. There are trace parts of platinum and other precious minerals. But as you're going through this area, it's taking you quite a while to sort of like sift through and make sure you've not missed anything. After about half an hour, the entire area starts this low rumble.
What?
Could we have engineering
Nope.
checks?
Don't like the sound.
And you
of
have
this.
engineering checks from everybody?
From everybody.
That's a 16 from Asta.
Oh, he's an 8 from
Untrained,
Bernard.
though.
He's quite good at it.
Yeah, 4 untrained.
Yeah, Astra, you feel that a starship engine has been turned on somewhere below you. And as you start following this rumbling, you find some stairs going down back here that it's one of them where they used the map but then didn't figure out how to explain how nobody could see the stairs.
Of course.
How
Guys,
did we not see these?
my plant senses are tingling.
My left eye is a bit off. didn't quite see it as I went through this corridor.
They found our weakness. We're all the left side's our blind spot.
We didn't park underneath, right?
No,
No.
we parked outside.
That's good.
There was that whole airlock situation out there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember now. Oh, unpleasant.
Well, why would there be a starship inside the asteroid?
Probably something to do with the Jinsel, I'd guess.
Oh.
Could be deliveries. Maybe deliveries.
The Jinsel and what was her name? Mimi? Momo?
Millie.
Millie.
Like, you know, the armadillo squonks.
All right. Are you taking the stairs down?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. It
No, we're
goes.
just gonna chill upstairs for like the rest of the campaign.
Yeah, fair enough.
Go
we
play
can
sports.
call it here if you prefer. No.
No, there's blood to be spilled.
The path is fairly narrow, and unfortunately winds down a few hundred feet.
Whoa.
It's narrow and it winds.
Oh,
It's
no.
narrow,
Oh,
it
no.
winds, it goes on for
Poor
about...
Bernard probably gets stuck on so many corners.
Squeeze it in, big guy.
Burying myself right now. This is not good.
until it abruptly ends with a metal door.
Why did you stop moving?
Our nemesis has appeared.
I feel like we're in that scene from Willy Wonka where they're all like crowding into the tiny room at the end of the hall.
Is it an airlock or is it a millie?
Is it an airlock or is it a millie?
I mean, it's a door.
I
Open
open the
it.
door.
All right. You open the door and see...
Guys, we're going underground, and I'm generally like an above ground plan. I'm not enjoying this.
Oh. Why you do that silly thing?
Bernard has left the building.
Bye.
This is a really great map, though. Just one quick last glimpse.
Yeah.
I totally removed the mask for, sake of...
Right. Like, you can even
It's
see
the
the
whole thing.
outsides, these energy tanks. Probably gas tanks, too. It is, I'm always very happy with the maps provided in most Starfinder, Pathfinder, Adventure Paths. I'm usually happy.
Yeah, there's one or two questionable ones, but that's actually one of the official flip maps, asteroid.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
Yeah. Although one or two of them tend to be a little bit questionable as well. But yeah, you find yourself in a hangar. This hangar contains a dilapidated starship from the Packed Worlds model in the latest final stages of repair. While most of the area was cleared in preparation for the ship's departure, a few supply crates occupied the edges of the space. The ceiling arcs into darkness above, and a massive curved metal door stands shut at the far side of the hangar.
Whoa.
It's a big ship.
Well, hey, at least it's not a cramped corridor.
Do you think we can keep this ship, maybe?
Well, the engine's started. I think we probably want to think
Right.
about getting on board. But first,
Ready for us to go, yes?
Aster is going to have a nosy at these supply crates.
All right. Astra's not doing anything of the sort. We are going to have... What am I supposed to do for this? Okay.
Is there like an escape into space here, by the way? Or is it just inside, if that makes sense? Are we inside a sealed hangar, or is there a door?
You are inside a sealed hangar, as noted in the description of the room that I
Okay.
don't have. There's a big metal door.
Okay, cool.
It's all like at the tip of the
I'm gonna
area.
switch from the Doshko and pull out the new Tremor Boomer rifle.
Nice.
All right. Actually, Astra, are you moving up in that direction?
Yeah.
All right. And could everybody roll for initiative for me?
Hell yeah.
Oh, we gotta fight.
But
with the
initiative
ship.
against what?
Well,
Don't
you
want
might not
the
know
ship.
until things happen.
Oh, Bernard. He's slow.
Asta's just like, nope, I want to check the boxes. Rolling a 3 for initiative.
Right. And you see...
Oh, there's a door there.
Asher, as you move over, there is a cacophonous crack of a rifle.
Oy.
Yeah.
Whoa, way down there.
On the wing.
And a shot rings out and jabs at you for a 22.
Eek.
It will hit.
For 3 points of damage. Single, your highly trained combat senses trigger and you're up.
I am. The rifle has a range of 40 feet. It's like a shotgun. It uses shells. Okay, and it's got a few shells in it, so I'm gonna start moving. I see that thing up there. What does it look like?
That is a good question. I don't.
It looks like a ginsel, right?
Kind of does.
Like squid spider we saw in Millie had
Yep.
taken care of.
It does.
It looks like one of those.
It's so happy with its little assault rifle.
Happy
Okay.
squid.
It's a big old map. Big old map. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I see it, and I'm gonna run up here for cover. And then from there, let's measure. What's the range from there? Oh, I don't have to do that. I can do. Hold on. Wait, and I can target 90 feet. So that's gonna be. From here, it's gonna be like a -2 on the shot. -2 or -4?
Oh, what's the range?
40 feet.
It'd be a -4 for the 2 range increments.
That was 15 feet. I could move another 15. That'll get
Yep.
me. That'll get me closer, but it'll leave me exposed. Well, sorry. Analysis paralysis is kicking in. I'm going to. I'm going
What
to go
kind of
ahead.
coward are you?
I'm a trained soldier, is the thing, and this thing's got a rifle, so it'll be a -4 to this shot, but I'm gonna take it anyway.
Yep, you can see that it's like almost lying prone on this wing.
Damn, and that was really low, so yeah, that's a miss.
Yep. All right. And
So as I shoot this, it's a sonic weapon, so like whatever, however loud its weapon was, this one might have been louder.
yeah, and it just echoes throughout this space. But unfortunately, it also gives away your position a little bit as another one.
I'm so glad I stayed in cover.
Yeah. And that is a yeah. Oh, is it only? God dang it! Right. Sorry, I reread these notes earlier, and if this was a level 3 to 4 party, these would be operatives. Being sniping from this location. However, because this is only a 1 to 2 party, they are not operatives.
Good.
Because I just rolled a 28 on my trick attack for nothing.
Yes, use your high rolls.
That's a 17 to hit Klingle.
EAC?
It should be KAC, I believe.
That's a miss then. I'm at 19 with this new armor.
Nice.
Wait. I'd need to... No, sorry, it will be EAC.
Okay, 17 would hit with EAC, but what do I have? Partial cover?
Yes.
Oh, that's 2 extra AC. It's still a miss.
All right.
Told you, Klingle's no dummy. He just sometimes speaks in third person.
Bernard.
Sometimes.
Oh, cool. This wing, can Bernard see a way onto the wing?
Yes. We're gonna.
Is it mountable, say, like here, or like at any point, or do I have to?
I think you're probably going to have to come up here and then up to the wing.
Okie dokie.
And that's going to be a small but reasonable climb.
Well, I've got a climb speed, if that helps with any of that.
Yes, it would. Basically, your climb speed would help negate the issue.
Righty. Can I get any further this way without, like, towards them by utilizing climb speed? It's not going to be this round anyway, I don't think.
I mean, don't forget, to a certain degree, you do have the full round action of dash,
That's
which
what
is
I'm going
up to your a straight line.
No, that's
4
sprinting. Because you can dash, which is just a double move, or you can sprint, which is 4 times your move in a straight line.
Yep, sorry, it's a sprint I'm in.
So it's the sprint I want to do. 4 times my speed. As you see him, the shots go wild, he gets angrier, and his shield manifests, and purple flames over him. He's going to sprint in a straight line. 120 feet he can go. So can you get to there?
120?
Got 40
Oh, your
feet.
armor. Yeah, 40 feet quadrupled
minus-
would be 160.
But he loses 5.
Yep, so 35. I mean, you can make the 120. That's not an issue. Because that'd be 30 times 4.
So I can go a little bit further, go like that.
The thing is, you're going under the wing. To go up this would be a climb, which I'm not sure would be... What's your climb speed?
Same as movement speed, maybe? Does it tell me?
Ooh, bear climbing.
Bear climb. I don't know bear climb.
Ferocious charge. Climb speed. You have a climb speed of 20 feet.
20. Okay.
So I'll let you get...
Where I was originally looking to go.
I'll let you get onto this green part here.
Okay. There we go.
In one long dash and climb.
Not maybe just one more like that.
We're all melee characters.
Yes.
Yep. In a wide open space with snipers.
I charge with big flames.
All right, Aster, things seem to be shooting at you.
I know, and I need to get a little bit closer in order to do anything. So Aster is gonna suck it up and spend his turn running 40 feet into the open.
Was your movement speed only 20?
Yeah, because of the armor.
But if you run like Bernard just did.
Yeah, but I can't run in a straight line because the box was in the way.
Yeah, the sprint has to be 40 feet. 4 times your speed in a straight line.
Right.
Unless
Not
you
without
get a
feet.
feat. Yeah. Speak to everything in Starfinder.
GM's been very generous in that, including climb speed into that.
But only because it's a natural speed. Anybody else would have been like, no, you can run up to it, but no, you can't go up to it. You've essentially just charged at the point. And it's a straight line from where you started, just up a little towards you. All right, back to the top. It's going to stand up. It is going to fire at the rapidly approaching Astra, who has
as in the flower, sir, in the sky.
Astra. You said Astra earlier, by the way. For a 17 to hit, I do believe that's a crit because you're annoying me a little.
Stop it.
17 will hit, but only if it's not a crit.
It's not a crit.
Okay.
By the way, folks, I would joke about such things, but I'd never actually do it. Unless you really did wind me up. Then it's...
Help me. Save me, please.
Another shot rings out as it takes you in the shoulder, and it burns.
Ow. It burns.
Klingle.
I need to turn that off. It keeps... I have the OBS set up just right, but then it comes to me and it changes, hovers over my character. The rifle and like one of the shell that I just shot like falls to the ground, and I'm gonna come around out of this cover and run down. So it's gonna be 5, and I can only go 25 feet in my armor. I'm gonna run there. And so that'll only be a -2 on this next shot.
All right.
There we go. 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yes.
Oof.
Ooh.
Nice.
Right.
Anyone else get some errors popping up?
No.
No.
Oh, very nice.
Aha! It's just when I try to roll damage.
All right. It's roll. I saw a 7 and an 8.
Yeah.
So taking the 8 against that
Plus-
one.
Yeah, just 1d8 sonic damage.
Yep. Because you're not level 4 yet. All right. And then it is... I don't know why it's doing weird things for the damage. All right, so it's over to the other Jinsel, who is now less concerned about the cat running around out there, but now more slightly concerned about this bear, who has just run up.
Ooh, I wounded that one. He is not in good shape.
He is not in good shape.
Klingle is a mighty warrior.
A dirty 20 to hit Bernard.
Is it EAC? Then yes, it does hit.
And that'll be 8 points of damage.
Wow. Take it easy, guys. Wait a minute for me to get to you. Come on. There are rules to these things.
I don't... Yeah, no, they don't say anything back. They click and clack or, sort of like skitter like a arachnid would.
Speak your spider squid language. Bernard is going to use the charge feature, ferocious charge feature, which means he can move double his speed and make an attack still, if that's an okay movement. I mean, he didn't even have to do that, actually. He used to do a single move.
Yeah, that'd be a single move to get there.
I might do that, actually. Can he do that? Oh, no, I'm going to get all kinds of attack opportunity. I'm just going to stay there. I'm thinking D&D, where I can maneuver myself into a position to
Right, sorry.
occupy both their minds.
I hit the wrong button and hit cancel.
Oh, okay.
So redo the movement.
Charge is a straight line, isn't it? I can't go doing any.
Yeah, no, that's. I'll let you get away with mucking around with physics for once.
You shot me, Squid. I'm coming for you too, one behind. And he's going to attack with his drill shield.
Ooh.
With purple flaming energy coming off it as the flames intensify slightly more. I haven't got it targeted, sorry, and it doesn't matter anyway.
Ah.
But you get for not targeting.
An 8 misses, I'm afraid to say.
Yes, that makes sense. Nothing else. It is me done.
All right, Aster.
Aster's gonna move forward 20 feet
All right.
and cry because he's still 5 feet out.
Oh.
What are you trying to do, Sora?
Get within spell range.
Okay.
Move again.
I mean, what I'm probably gonna do for the
Do you not have a ranged weapon at all?
yeah, it does no damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you had to.
It was that teleporting gun.
It's the graviton.
Pull it off of the wing, make it fall down.
That is good.
Oh yeah, I can try.
Well, no, I need to find out how high the wing is.
I've got this one.
It's okay. I need to hit it first. You'll be all right.
He's mine. Leave him alone.
Oh, does a 15 hit?
What is
The
it?
15 would hit.
KAC?
Yes.
It doesn't matter if I believe it's a KAC because it's an energy weapon? Question mark. It doesn't do damage, so it
is versus KAC.
Okay.
Yeah, Fantasy Grounds.
Oh.
Can you see?
It's got a
KAC.
15-foot gravitation pull.
I mean, that'll hit.
Sweet.
And then I make a... No, don't I get a save?
Fortitude.
You have to hit and it's a save?
That lower the distance. Graviton pistol.
Gravitation special. I love the way that they put these random ass weapons into the adventure paths, and then it's like, yeah,
It's a
okay.
reflex save, DC 10 plus half the weapon's level plus dex bonus.
Right. So dex bonus is nothing. Half the weapon's level is it's a level 4 weapon, so it'll be a 12 for a reflex save. And what happens on a success?
Nothing.
Right. Okay. Reflex save.
Here we go.
It's 14.
No.
Yeah, and then there's a second reflex save allowed if the movement would push the target off of a cliff into a trap or
God
Oh,
damn, this
yeah.
weapon is
Wow.
trash.
It's a nice thematic one, but I'm probably tempted to leave it as to sort of like 1 reflex save because that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I love this the sight of Asta running across. Sorry, go on.
it's just like you've got to hit, and then when you do hit, it's got to make a save. It's just like
the image of Asta like running across the hangar deck, pointing this crazy gun, and everyone looking at like Asta pull out this crazy gun and pull the trigger, and just nothing happens.
nothing happens. Asta just looks at the creature, looks at the gun, like shakes it a little bit, and then just like throws it.
I will push them off for you, Asta. It still works.
All right. See, the bear is closer, but I'm not sure if I liked your intent with that shot.
You don't know what it did.
Yes, but you pointed a gun at me and tried to do something. You had intent. But I think I'm going to go for the bear who is closer and more threatening.
I was only joking about pushing you off.
And it like drops its rifle and just pulls out a pistol of some variety and squeezes off around, and it just ricochets off the ship's wing and into the ceiling.
Nice.
As it misses you for a 10.
Where was he keeping that pistol? Oh, no.
Shell falls to the ground as Klingel just like his padded feet, because like he's not wearing like the boots part of this armor, just or the gloves, so that his feet and his claws are as free as possible, and he's gonna skid to a stop 25 feet later here.
All right.
Let off another shot with no more penalties.
Hey.
Woo!
In fact, I wonder if this would be a good time. Frenzy's only for melee damage, so we will save that. Natural 20!
Oh, yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
So I'm going to do 2d8. I'm just going to roll it here. 4. Did that roll?
That's not appeared on my screen.
I didn't like throw it.
I mean, you just need to put it in the text box.
Damn it. Why isn't it going? Hold on, let me roll it. Type it. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh, 7 and an 8 for 15 points of damage. And if it doesn't die, it's deafened.
All right. Well, it dies. How does your weapon kill things?
It's sonic damage. So I would imagine it emits sonar waves at frequencies that are designed to injure it. So he skids forward. That second shell hitting the ground brings the rifle up, and we can see it's a tremor rifle. So the airwaves in between him and the Denzel tremor with violent energy, and as it hits its large arachnid brain space, you can see like it shaking it violently as it falls backward, blood leaking from orifices.
And it dies. All right. This one is going to regret life choices. He is going to attempt to bite Bernard.
You don't bite a bear, my friend.
It's going to turn you into one of them.
For an 11, and it just clamps down on the edge of your energy shield.
Yes.
And unfortunately can't make any progress from there and injure you. Bernard, you're up.
You don't bite a bear, my friend. With the drill maybe pointing towards his
Russia
mouth.
bear bite you.
In space, bear bites you. Begins like pushing the drill towards him as the flame gets brighter and brighter, and there's an eruption of purple blue flame around him. As it's round 3, correct?
It is round. Yes, it's definitely round 3. I mean, it's currently saying 5, but I think that might be we started on not 1.
Supernova time.
Yeah.
If you make a reflex save against a measly reflex save DC 12, because he's badly built as a Solarian.
A 19 reflex save.
Is just a success. So it's half this damage. Oh, how much damage is it? See, I'm used to when we last saw a Solarian, and when last time I saw a Solarian, we were level like 13 or something. So many D6. There's 3d6 fire damage. Here we go. That's what we get. Not too bad. So half of that as the wing erupts into blue flames. The bear just explodes.
And it seems to be offended by this.
And whilst the shield is in its mouth, I'm going to align my shield towards it, giving me an extra AC towards that specific creature.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bite the bear.
All right. Asta, you're up. You get a sense that these things aren't exactly all that dangerous, so potentially using your spells on them, unless it's a cantrip, might not be worth it.
Yeah, like it was gonna be cantrip time anyway. But Ash was like clearing out his ears, like my ears popped. Will it make? He's then going to aim his pointless gun at it and just go pew. And will it make me a will save, please?
Makes a will save of a 15.
Passes.
The stream of badly built characters.
Bernard looking over at Aster again. What are you doing, Aster?
Push it real good.
The real fight.
I'm helping.
All right, Klingle, you are up.
I'm going to move a little bit closer, and yeah, take another shot.
I love that Klingle's doing like the Arnold Schwarzenegger shotgun walk of just walking forward, just firing and firing.
14 KAC?
That will hit.
Oh!
Klingle annihilating them.
Yeah, Klingle, I was let its guard down.
Why is
you got this?
This when I pick up a die, it won't let me. I have to type it in. That's interesting. 8.
Yeah,
8
that's
sonic
some
damage.
really weird issues you've got going on there.
You may want to relog once we go on break.
Okay.
It is down.
Boom, boom. And I'm all out of shells. I only had 4 shots because we didn't find that much ammo for this weapon. So hey.
Oh, it's not an energy weapon. Wow.
It's kinetic.
Looks very, very good doing it, Klingle.
I guess it is sonic. Hold on. What? It uses shells. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it basically just fires off 4 shotgun shells, traps the noise that it would make, and then projects it at the enemy.
Nice. Yeah.
Guess we should climb on up and head inside.
Kicking the body of this thing with his foot. Is there anything useful upon it?
You find a number of weapons, although they're made for hands that aren't yours, essentially. You see, they are equivalent to 2 Dysphoria sniper rifles, tactical level, I believe.
Sniper rifles, none of us can use that.
Nope.
But yeah, tactical Dysporian rifle with manual sights. 2 tactical semi-auto pistols.
Diasporian? Oh, those Sarkeesian weapons then.
They function like.
Okay.
Yeah, they're definitely alien in origin, but they're equivalent to the tactical Dysporia rifle and the tactical semi-auto pistol.
And then they have those leg blades that function as hook swords.
That was only the ones that you found. These guys didn't seem to be as well armored.
That is not good.
Whether their leader had already sort of like perished in a previous fight or, they're just lowly grunts, you're not sure.
The engine, the starship is still running?
It doesn't appear to be running at the moment. The loud or the heavy vibration seem to be more trying to start up the engine, but it doesn't appear to be.
So this isn't a Jinzel ship.
No, this is definitely a classic Pack Worlds model.
Okay, they're trying to escape. Let's take them down.
Investigate the pilots, maybe.
All right.
Big doors if you want me to go first for a change.
Do it. We don't get to treat you very often to big doors, so
Watch them be tiny doors on the inside.
They definitely will be. There's more ways the universe makes life harder for the bears.
Oh, you're not actually entering in through an airlock. You're entering in through a cargo hatch.
Hey, I like the sound of that.
Hmm.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Well. The Sunrise Maiden, you say?
Ah, that takes me back.
Did I leave the name on? I did leave the name on.
It was a mystery. We did not know this ship.
These old ships, they're all the same.
They all look the same. They're all named the same as well.
Do we see the name of the ship on the outside? They don't paint. Do they do that?
I would think that they do that. I don't know. It doesn't seem to have a designation at the moment.
They've scratched off the name. I wonder why.
Oh no, you do see a designation on the side. Second home.
Huh.
Interesting.
Well, it'll soon be our second home.
they were stuck in the Scoured Stars for long enough. I suppose it was a second home.
Huh? Wait, but I'm assuming this belongs to the asteroid miners. Maybe this was their ship that they planned on taking home?
Oh,
I mean,
yes, they
it's
were meant to be
old,
on holiday, right?
Make
not seen
me
any
society
phones,
checks.
I think.
That's not a thing in culture. There we go.
Culture check.
It's all like it's related to the Starfinder Society, so it's all like society checks now. That's second edition. Culture is closest.
17.
Yeah, we got two 17s untrained, though.
2 17s
both
from the untrained guy.
Untrained, yes, so 2 10s.
Yeah, it's not the Sanjaval Flight Systems Vagabond class of starship is one that the Society commonly purchased before the Drake and Pegasus class of starships became the organizational standard.
He's an older ship then.
Sanjaval, I think that's an Akatonian make. I may be wrong.
I would have to Google it.
Impressive lore recall.
There was a while there where I just like the book just fully.
The thing is, it's one of them, you have to read the books like 3 or 4 times just to absorb all of the lore, and you're just hoping something sticks.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll find yourselves in weird situations, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember that. And it's like,
Everybody ready? Shields up and all that business.
I'm going to switch back. I'm out of shells, so I'm going to switch back to my flame doshko.
Looks like this babysitting mission turns out to be more fun than we expected.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think these things taste any good?
It didn't look very nice.
I haven't tried it yet.
Everything
splattered it
tastes
all over me.
good if you try hard enough.
You just add a little bit of yourself to it, Asta.
Yeah. You take that back.
Wonder if they taste good to each other.
I don't know about Gorans, but there are some of those, what are they? Those Raxalites? Is that what they're called?
Raxalites.
Rexalites?
Raxalites.
There are some of them.
Raxalites are adorable.
There are some of those that, I don't know, it just kind of makes me go crazy for a minute.
Oh, yeah, no, I can see why.
I could probably eat one whole.
All right, you crack open the door and find a cargo room. Or a cargo hold.
Want to look at this equally sized box. My true enemy, equally matched.
It appears to be a box. Make
They
perception checks, anybody who's poking around.
Rummage checks. Ooh, it's a 19 for rummage.
You find emergency foodstuffs and other supplies, ropes, that kind of thing. Off to one side, you actually find this turned over healing kit that seems to, most of the bandages and other medicinals have been scattered about the place. But you flip it over and inside find a serum of healing, Mark 1.
Oh, I will take that.
Looks good. Good find, Esther. This is a box.
It's full of food, ready to eat, and other rations.
Kringle, you are eager to push forward.
What? He's like listening at the door, but probably can't hear anything because it's so thick.
You cracking open the door?
Mm-hmm.
You find a corridor.
Oh, no.
He turns around and grins. Sorry, buddy. Looks like we're back to these narrow halls for you.
I will squeeze if you want to. I can squeeze forward to the front, or I may slow us down, though.
Are these like double doors here to the north?
To the north, yes.
He's gonna step in front of one and like quickly swing his Dushko around to the south to see if there are any enemies there.
There does not appear to be any enemies, but there is another set of double doors and a door off to the east and west.
Bridge would be through maybe one of these big doors, huh?
Is there are big doors?
Bridge in the engine room, big doors would be my guess.
All right, so he'll take a step here and open the double doors to the north.
North. Get Bernard out of the way.
Make way for Bernard.
You open it up, and we just have doors everywhere.
Oh, God.
What kind of maze-like bullshit?
You take the left, I'll take the right. We'll just open all of them at once.
No. There's more double doors. Double doors are always important.
All right.
What about these ones? There's some here.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we could break the engine and it won't leave.
Can I... Is there any way I could track to see where the Jinzil have gone?
Make me a survival.
Gladly. There we go, 23.
Nice.
He's like
You
sniffing.
You look and sniff around, and you do sense that basically there has been many individuals tracking up and down the ship. However, not all of them appear to be human. Sorry, Jinzil.
I bet the rest of the miners have come down here to hide, or maybe try to escape.
That makes sense. This is their second home, I suppose. It's a good place to hide.
Yeah, I bet there's a whole Scooby-Doo situation happening with these doors.
They've never eaten a Scooby-Doo.
Are you opening that door, Bernard?
If it looks like Klingle isn't running down the corridor, then yeah, Bernard will try the big door as per advice.
All right. And you do indeed find the engineering bay.
Is the engine running?
However,
I'm being right all the time.
a wave of hot air rushes forward as the doors slide open. Inside, alarm lights flash in warning, but the room is eerily silent. Part of the shielding around the ship's power core has been pried off, and a Bracken slumps motionless on the floor.
This guy. The stuff made of nightmares.
I mean, he's a person too.
A nightmare person.
He looks like horror clown.
Okay, cool. So where is he in the room exactly?
We are going to put him in the room. No, he's not going to be there. When I can find his token, he should have a... No, he doesn't have a token, right. I'm just going to have to give him a bit of a token. Oh, really? You don't have one of those? Nope, don't use them tokens. There we go. B for Bracken.
Oh, he's not far.
No, that was just me putting him on the map.
Ah!
He's over by here. Yeah, I'll give him that. I'll give you that. But first of all, radiation does not care for whether you're in the room or just outside of the room. It washes over all of you. Can we have fortitude saving throws? Give yourself a +4 bonus to this save.
Oh, how generous of you.
Is that in addition to the +4 from our armor?
No, that is a +4 of your armor.
Doesn't matter on
you
a
never
2,
know. Oh, no.
which comes about to a 10, but still.
So Bernard, who has stood in the doorway just basking in this, he's fine with a natural 20 and a 28 on his fortitude.
Solarian energy has me powered.
Yeah, it just powers you up.
All right, but Klingle unfortunately fails and is
He's
going
so far away.
I know. So I start off on the Constitution poison track.
Yes, but the first thing you do is you take 2 points of hit point. 7 points of hit point damage.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Straight into hit points.
Poisons, do that, yo.
7 points of hit point damage.
Klingle like drops to one knee and is like, shut the door!
Close the door immediately.
All right, and I don't... you managed to shut the door quickly enough. And I'm just trying to look up. So you're on the Constitution poison track. You are weakened.
So that's a -2 penalty to anything involving Constitution.
-2 fortitude saves, Constitution checks, and Constitution-based DCs.
Right.
And also you get the hit point damage every step of the way. It all of the poisons work on a do the hit point damage, but only Constitution is every time you make the saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Great.
So how are you looking?
Terribly wounded. Whatever color, he's a tiger person, so all of the orange in his fur has like gone to like a gray kind of wilty, and his whiskers are drooping, just have gone like straight flat down to the ground.
Is anybody doing anything about the poison that seems to be running through his veins?
Yes, I'm running up. Klingle, you look terrible. I've got a med patch, which I think will help.
Yes, I believe it will allow you a +10 on this check.
So if I slap a med patch on him, is that something that's going to be effective?
As a standard action, you use a medicine to treat a drugged or poisoned creature. This requires a medkit, medical lab, or a medical bay on a starship. But I think the med patch...
I also have a med kit, though.
Radio. So
if you succeed, if your result exceeds the DC of the drug or poison using the med patch to treat drugs or poison, I'll get a +4 bonus on my next save against it.
Yep, which will be useful because without it, he'd be at a -2.
I'm going to drink a serum of healing.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
A med patch allows you to attempt a medicine check untrained with a +10 circumstance bonus, but only for. So yeah, it's a simple all-in-one disposable medical device.
7 hit points back. So pretty much exactly what I just lost.
Yep. So
Bernard holds the patch. Where do I put it? Put it on his head.
Yeah, just slap it on there.
Oh, under the cheek, it'll look really cool.
I'm sorry, I got the eyebrows.
And make a medicine check and give yourself a +10 to this.
Can I assist him at all with a...
I'm getting there, Klingle.
Yeah, make an assistance roll.
Can actually foobar this, so I'm gonna roll. I assist.
Okay, so give yourself a +12. Bernard.
Am I able to assist, or is the plan?
No, you're doing the check.
Oh, am I doing the check?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you're doing the check. You
I
slapped it. You basically a med patch. You slap it on, and you make a +10, +12 because of Aster's assistance to treat these drugs or poison.
I thought it was giving.
No. So you have to make the check
cool.
first, and then I'll get the +4.
So is it important to point out that I'm not trained in medicine at this point?
No, because that's wonder of the med patch.
Cool. There we go. Yeah, right. Fingers crossed. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
28.
And that will do it. So, Klingle, you'll get a +4 to this check.
Will my armor help?
It will help.
Okay.
I closed the door.
Okay, so I'm gonna make another Fortitude save against the second round of the poison.
Yep.
Come on. Hang in there.
Oh, 16 though.
And you succeed.
Aha!
Hey. Oh, hey, he's orange again.
No.
Was he orange before?
No, I'm not. It's the color hasn't come back. He's just kind of stabilized his breathing essentially. But it'll be until tomorrow that my color returns essentially.
Yeah, essentially you've just bleached Klingle.
Mm-hmm. I hope there wasn't anything important in there.
No, just a guy.
He's probably got to be dead already. Forget about it.
Almost took out the best of us.
Somebody do a life science check.
Are you sure? Give me a sec.
Yeah, he's dead.
21.
21. You recognize this as a Barkim, and these flesh bags are actually fairly resistant against radiation.
He didn't look that resistant to me.
Oh, good for them.
I mean, he's still alive. So, Klingle, here's what you're going to do. You're going to walk up that corridor to the end of the room where those double doors are, but not go through them. Bernard is going to take this graviton pistol and this grappling hook and try and fish him out.
Will that matter? Or should I go out here back to the cargo bay and shut the door?
I mean, you could go out the ship.
You are... Between you know that basically there's heavy radiation shielding between these styles of doors.
Okay,
so
I'm going to go
if you actually just go here or into the cargo bay, it's going to be far enough away. It's just anybody in this immediate area is going to get a wash.
You have fun, Bernard. You have
Have
fun.
any of you been on any of these old Rapscallion class ships, whatever they were called?
Nope.
Oh, never mind then. Maybe we could locate a med bay first, but here we go.
You're making Bernard do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I absorbed it last time. I'm sure I can do it this time. Out of character, can I ask the GM, is it worth using these doohickeys, or is it worth using his 40 speed to just go and grab them and come out again?
That is a you choice. Both
Remember, you'd
are
be at half speed when carrying something, so you'd be 40 in but 20 out. So it's up to you.
Yeah, but he only needs to make it 10. And so if he moved 10 feet to... 1 second. He moved 10 feet to there, grabbed him. That still gives him 30 feet of movement, 25 feet of movement. Even at half speed, that's 15 feet. So he could get probably back to where he started. And then, but you're not going to be able to shut the door on this round. So you would have to make one radiation check of opening the door, going in there, coming out, start the next round, slam the door shut again.
We could use another med patch, potentially give you a +4 to that check.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that before?
Question if that's...
No, they've got to be drugged or poisoned.
Oh, right. But I was like, got his finger on the door, like, oh, wait, can I? Oh, no. Because the zippy gun's pretty cool, but it's not going to give me any kind of advantage, is it? I may as well grab the guy and go.
I mean, yes, to a certain degree, grabbing the guy and going is definitely an option.
Based on Klingle's reaction, apparently not being closer to do it doesn't make any kind of difference. But I think we've not used the gun, and he's not going to have to make a check for it, so yeah. We'll use the big weird gun thing.
Okay, so you're running in... Oh, you're using the big weird gun thing.
If I can get him out. Standard action, move action to shut the door.
Oh, sweet, yeah.
Yeah, but he's going to have to move action to open the door, standard action to shoot the gun. It's one round of radiation either way.
Yeah.
Either way, yeah. That's fine, cool. I'll use the funky gun, it's pretty cool. I've been given it by Asta, so...
Right, you would actually have to hit him, though.
And it's a small gun, so you get a penalty to using it. It's a medium-sized gun.
Put the small gun in my pocket, and I get ready to grab him.
Not that he would be hard to hit, but it's your big...
Yeah, he's not going to be hard to hit.
He's prone. Got +4 to his AC.
Math Finder.
I'm not good with little things. Let's get little man. Jam the door with his paw.
So you're jamming the door, running in, grabbing him, coming
Yes.
out again. Okay. So he is now there. You go in, you grab him, you pull him out, you jab the door next round. But in the meantime, could you make me a fortitude saving throw?
You better be worth it, little thing.
With a +4.
Stretchy man. Oh, he's not good. I breathed in when I should have breathed out that time.
And you too have radiation poisoning.
Let's get in there as quickly as
Coughing
possible.
on the comms.
So we can med patch him.
So yeah, you shut the door, you take 7 points of fortitude. So hit point damage.
Get him over here. I don't know if this guy is alive or what.
Come closer, so because we can't move to you in one round. So if you come closer, we can
I'll
move
drag him up
and
here.
med patch. I don't have a bonus to medicine.
I left the guy there for some reason.
Aster?
I do, but you're kind of like, I can only get, I could reach around the corner and med patch him, but I'm kind of stuck there.
I can't move any further.
So unfortunately, it's going to be Klingle.
Oh, how do I use this? And maybe you can
Slap
aid
it on
me.
his face.
After you can make a assistance medicine check.
He's holding it like, it's a band-aid and I don't know what to do.
Just rip off the sticky tape and slap it on his face.
25!
All right, so Bernard, you get a +4 on top of, so it's a +8 to your fortitude save.
Not the eyebrows.
No, I
Just
put
got
it
them
underneath the cheek like I wanted him.
It'll look cool.
It's about as far up as you could reach on Bernard.
He slumped down. He's down in one paw, I guess, in this situation. Fortitude, was it? Sorry?
Yes.
26.
And a 26 will do it.
Oh, technically, you get a -2. I should have rolled with a -2 as well because we were out at the weekend state.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. Mistakes have been made. You're both now okay.
I
Any
got
more
this
fortitude saves, though?
guy. I'm gonna drag him forward.
Has he got anything good on him?
Is he? I don't even know if he's breathing. How does he look? Going to sit on the floor a moment.
Probably not. Start rifling through his pockets.
I can lean over and do medicine check on him if needed.
Oh no, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Sorry, my bad. It's just all like,
Oh
wait
my
a minute.
god.
I said he might have been alive.
I heard the voice of God suggest that he was alive, and now my hair is falling out.
He's got to have some credits at least.
Loot him, yeah. He must have been worth something for the voice in our head to be so adamant about saving a dead thing.
Huh? You hear voices, Aster?
All the time.
You might want to get
You
that
don't?
checked out when we get back to the backed worlds.
So yeah, no, unfortunately he is dead. You rifle his pockets, you find a cred stick, you don't know how much is on there.
Great.
Not worth it.
Not worth it at all.
Bernard, how you holding up? You need some healing?
If you've got a Healy jab, that would be good. I'm at exactly half my capabilities.
I stick him with a healing serum. I just walk around the corner and just jab it into his arm.
Good jab or a bad jab?
It's a bad jab. It's only 3.
It's okay. Thank you.
So no med patch, 1 serum left. Okay.
Wait, I have a med patch still.
Okay, good. Just in case someone falls.
We have, and I've got 2 serums still, so.
Oh, good.
Expended a serum, 2 serums, and 2 med patches. I'm getting this guy.
What a waste! We got some creds out of it, at least, I guess. And he literally kicks the body.
Yes, I wonder if these old ships have a med bay. Maybe we can get some extra recuperation somewhere.
Well, open those doors next to you and see if it's one of those.
There are doors next to me.
Yeah, there's 2 on either side.
Oh yes.
Or 1 on
When
either
I select,
side.
when I select my character, I cannot see anything in the vicinity. Are they labeled? Either of these doors?
No, they're not labeled.
Stupid starships. Open the door to the left.
Labels weren't cool until the 27th century.
Not sure which one's left because space. Right, so you have opened up C2 and C3. The one on the left-hand side of the screen appears to be a canteen.
One of the other one's the dining room.
Surprise.
And a dining room, which is filthy but otherwise unremarkable.
Wow.
How about rifle through the cupboards?
Of the canteen.
Canteen, yeah.
Yeah, you don't really find much of interest. It seems to be, the place has already been ransacked, and potentially whoever's living down here has been using the ready-to-eats out of the storeroom. But you do find that it has a built-in Mark II culinary synthesizer. Thank you. Synthesizer.
Hey, get a good cup of coffee out of that?
If you got the UPBs for it.
Ah, damn it.
I feel like if I tried to put coffee near my mouth, it would boil right now with the radiation coming off me.
Let's try and find some UPBs then.
It's a good plan, Esther.
It's not great, good big buddy.
But yeah, it probably relay that it looks like this had been raided a while ago or recently.
It seems to be in the same general state of raided. Could be it's likely to be recent, but could have also been a while ago.
It smells like someone's been hiding out down here. Some sort of coward couldn't take on the Jinsel themselves.
Maybe the miners are hiding on here somewhere. We could stake out the food for several days, but that does not seem like a very exciting option.
No. I'm keen to head to the bridge and see if we can't solve this issue once and for all.
You want to just go straight up?
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
We know what's up there, so I guess we go. Barukim, are you coming? Oh no, you're dead. Sorry. Never mind.
You guys are terrible Starfinders.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Esther was walking up, he's just like preening his hair and like making sure like all his leaves are like still like upright and shiny.
I mean, they literally sent us to a barren rock in the vast. I can't imagine that we're the cream of the crop.
It was meant to be a keeping us quiet job.
Calling us the bottom of the barrel is generous at this point.
We are sub-battle.
We're sub-barrel.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm top-notch breeding material back on Vesk Prime, or no, not Prime, probably more like X.
Vesk
I don't know.
3, I think.
Vesk 3. That's where the Patra come from, the Vesk space.
Yeah. Imagine not being on the from the Prime planet.
He just growls at you and opens the door.
You guys have planets?
Galarian Prime, yeah.
Oh man, this place has got more doors than upstairs has got airlocks.
What
This
is
crazy.
this?
Ooh, look, fancy logo.
Is that a logo?
No, it looks like it's a hatch.
It does indeed look like some kind of access hatch. The only thing of remarkable note down this corridor is that this door and this door both seem to be barricaded from the outside.
Whoa.
From the outside.
From the outside.
What, like barricaded from things getting out of it?
You gotta keep things
Barricade.
inside.
But did the Jinsel barricade it, or did the miners barricade it?
We could ask, maybe? If it's miners, they should answer, right?
Hey!
You want?
Bang on
Maybe.
the door to the right here.
All right, you bang on the door.
Anything in there?
What? Is somebody there? Can you help us?
Yeah. Starfinder Society.
We've been trapped in here.
All right. Give me just a.
Wait. Who's we?
Sandra and Harver.
Okay, they don't sound like Jinsel names.
How many legs do you have?
2?
Is that truth?
Are you sane as we are?
Are you purple?
We're Starfinders as well. We've been sent to this planet.
Okay. You
Oh
can,
yeah, you got a
I
shitty job
suppose we
too.
can let them out.
So Klingle
Are
will
you in
like,
the cupboard? You want to find
kinda-
stars in there?
he'll kind of like grunt as he starts moving the barricade out of the way.
All
Like,
right.
help.
Make me athletics checks.
Asta does not help.
Yeah,
Asta
sure.
just watches.
That's not been affected by
Oh, not,
okay.
we are
yeah,
not
we're-
well.
We're feeling really weak after that. 7 and a 9.
Were we not on a desolate rock, I would prescribe you 2 with bed rest. But since we are, I suppose
Sorry.
I can maybe lift a finger.
I'll pass Asta back her little pocket gun as well. You could push things out with this, maybe. I don't know.
Oh yeah, guys,
I mean-
out the way.
Asta just sort of like looks at the door and it's like levers up the chunk and moves it out of the way with relative ease.
There was a handle.
All right, let me move. I'll move out of the way so Astor can open the door.
I open the door.
If you are squid spider traps, I'll be very angry.
I open the door and shoot them and go, "This is for Galarian, you fuckers!" I don't. I just open it. This is
Harbor and Thunder, whose descriptions are here. You see a male android and a male human huddled in the corner.
I only address the android. I'm like, "You okay?"
Been better?
We're here to monitor the base for the next couple of months.
Your sabbatical starts now.
Have you dealt with all of the Jinsel?
We're working on it.
Yeah, probably not yet, but I'm sure there's a couple left around here.
Have you seen any of the others?
Yeah, there's a dead guy in the hallway.
I rescued him. He was dead.
Yeah, found him in the engine room. Pretty bad radiation leak you got back there.
Don't open the door.
Yes.
Who did you find?
I don't know. Didn't have a name tag on him.
He was a Barkim.
Benny. Oh, poor Benny.
Benny the Bracken.
Benny the Barkim.
Okay.
He was
Okay.
brave. Do you know, was he fixing engine or was he breaking engine?
I mean, they are an engineer, and they had a plan to, well, make the ship explode using
Why?
the engine.
Why?
Well, the Jinsel want to capture us and take them back to their worlds. Death seemed preferable.
All right. You have
Well,
fun.
The big boys are here now, don't you worry. Do you have anything that might help us clear out the rest of these Jinsel? Any information or?
I mean,
Yeah.
have you found anyone else? Doctor, and Doctor.
Doctor, and Doctor.
Dr. Luciel. Dr. Luciel?
Lucille?
Doctor.
Or Dr. Thranai?
Try.
Doctor.
I'll go to the other door that's barricaded across the hall.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Is this? Were they stationed across from you, barricaded? Do you know?
We've not really been told much.
Oh, who barricaded you guys in here anyway?
The Jinsel.
Shout.
I'll bang on this door
Why
and be
didn't
like,
they just?
any doctors aboard?
Hello? Is there someone there?
How many of you are there in there?
There's two of us, I think.
Okay, how many arms and legs?
These are very weird questions.
Are any
many-
of you purple?
I'm gonna go with no.
There we go. 20 to start moving stuff out of the way.
Yeah, you managed to get it out of the way.
How many doctorates do you have?
Two. Dr. Renault and Dr. Farai.
Renault wasn't on the list.
Imposter!
No, Dr. Sylvain Renault.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because apparently that one deserved a surname rather than just a first name.
We only know him by his first. We are on first name basis with this stuff.
Yeah, we're on to you. We're on to you.
Are you going to let us out?
Yeah.
We're working on it. So needy.
Eesh, this is why we don't spend time with other starfighters.
No.
Oh yeah, I should have revealed.
I
these
thought y'all were
photos.
starfinders. You can't use weapons or something?
We're part of the research branch of Starfinders.
And
Huh?
We use weapons, we're just not very good at them.
Oh.
Evidently.
And you see Dr. Farai, a non-binary dwarf, and Dr. Renault is a female half-elf.
Hey, Doctor, my friend and I, we've taken some hits. Can you stitch us up or something?
I'm afraid I'm an archaeologist.
Oh, God.
Oh, good lord.
I mean, the biologist might be able to help.
The biologist is the one that's missing, isn't it?
No, the biologist is stood next to me.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
you. Yeah, well, obviously, I'm talking to the one who can help. And
Which of you is a real doctor?
the other one? Yeah.
Hey, I am a real doctor.
I don't need a psychologist right now. I need radiation
It's not
treatment.
even-
Archaeology, not psychology.
Look,
Whatever.
if we wanted you to tell us what those shiny rocks upstairs are, which we might do later on, we'd ask. Right now, we need medical treatment.
I mean, I might be able to help, but I don't have any supplies in here.
Oh, good. Here's throw a med kit in. There you go.
Does the ship have a medical bay?
No, this ship isn't equipped with a medical bay. It wasn't meant to see military action.
Foolish
I will
archaeologist.
try to address your wounds. What's the DC on your medicine?
20, I think.
If
It
it's
is
a
20.
basic-
It's just a basic one.
Yep, okay. So, trying to patch up Klingel. Gets a 15.
Ah.
And trying to patch up Bernard. Gets a 19.
Wow.
Can I assist with those?
No, I wouldn't think so. You're untrained in this. It's
All right. Well, thanks for, I don't know,
Nothing.
making my wounds sting a little bit.
Have you found Dr. Lucille?
No.
We're still looking. And he kind of looks
The
around.
long, look like Hot Clown?
Do you mean Bernie?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Benny's dead. Sorry.
He's fine. Oh,
Oh God, no!
Yeesh. You'd think Starfinders would be able to take a little death a little bit better.
imagine what they would be like if they had to kill Millie.
Millie's dead.
Yeah, she was untamable. We had to protect ourselves. Anyway,
It was her or us, and we decided us.
I mean, it's understandable if it was in self-defense, but Millie, oh, poor Millie.
I mean, we tried, but yeah. Anyway,
How about you focus on the Jinsel that are
Yeah, you see-
barricaded you into a room?
you see where they went?
I think they're up in the bridge.
All right, and he'll turn and start walking.
They've not exactly told us much.
Is there anything any of your gadgets we can use to help clear out the bridge?
I mean, there might be some supplies around here, but we haven't really been given much free roam at the place.
I mean, it's called second home. I thought it would be your second home.
I mean, it's
Just leaving Bernard, they're useless.
there might be something in that cupboard over there.
Ooh,
I will have a look in that cupboard.
check the cupboard real quick.
All right, you check the cupboard, which is actually this one right here. And on the
Oh, this
wall,
one, I see.
you find 3 spacesuits hanging on the wall of this room. One of the spacesuits hanging on the wall is graphite carbon skin with jump jets installed.
Oh,
Dang.
fancy suit for one of you small folk. Step back a little bit so you can get in.
Esther?
I'm just having a look at it. Graphite.
It's a level 2 light armor.
Oh no, leave that.
You at least
We'll
grab
take
the jump jets.
but just break the shoes off it.
These, I'm gonna pop my head back in. Any of you good at like changing things? I have some things that are too small for me.
No, the engineer died in the engineer room.
Oh.
Oh, it was Benny? Oh, never mind.
Also, don't you think that there's more pressing matters than spending an hour resizing your weapons?
No, we're gonna be
Oh.
stuck here for 27 days. You couldn't wait an extra one.
I don't recommend sticking around.
Shut up!
Do we need to rest before we go through this door, by the way? a 10-minute.
Do you have 10 minutes? Do you have resolve to spend on getting stamina back?
No, I don't, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. Unless...
Actually, we'll just take this. I stick him with a... give him an extra 1 HP.
I'm feeling very... You healed me lots, but the damage you did from stabbing me has rendered me right back down again.
I swear, the guy who sold me these healing serums was clearly conning me.
I could give you this sedative if you need to calm down.
I am in control of my faculties as much as I ever have been.
All right, then if you're done complaining, let's do this.
All right, are you just throwing open the doors?
I think so. I've got my Dashko ready.
Yep. All right.
I summon my weapon in combat.
You
Ooh.
see the view screen that takes up most of the wall of this room is currently dark as computers run automated diagnostics. Near the northern wall, a heavily armored Jinsel stands with the battered female half-orc propped in front of him as a living shield. He hurls an object towards the door without wasting any time to exchange verbal barbs.
Oh, Dr. Lucille.
Dr. Lucille looks amazing.
Yeah, I mean, this poor Jinsel is about to learn that we really don't care about casualties.
No.
Oh look, this image has got the funky leg blades on.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just... Why do you all roll for initiative? Let me just remind myself what I'm supposed to be doing.
Initiative.
having a- Conversation with...
What did he throw at? What did he throw at us, by the way?
A rock, because I remembered halfway through it. So like, if you're playing with sort of 4 players, you get rid of the grenades that he hurls at the door, and it's like so it just became a rock that he ineffectively threw at the door.
Oh,
Oh, we are not good at initiative.
Trix is just sitting on the couch going, "I love this film."
Why did he throw a rock? I don't.
No one knows.
I've heard there is a DVD special where you find out what that whole thing was about in the director's cut.
The director's cut said they were meant to be something else, but at the last minute they lost the prop, so it just became a rock. And
Budget cuts.
Oh, really? Yeva said? I always assumed that he had taken some sort of space rock from upstairs with him.
Yeah, but why throw it at 3 very heavily armed individuals?
It was going to be a spin-off just about the rock, I believe.
She scratches
Oh, wow.
the bald head above her fringe. There's a lot about this film that I don't understand.
You and me both.
Clearly, Dr. Lucille should have been the main character. I don't know who these three goons are.
Well, actually, this film launched her Holo career.
What a standout performance she's done so far.
I know, yeah. She carried the film, carried it.
All right, have you all rolled for initiative?
We
Yes.
have.
Okay.
I got a... Wait, no, I didn't get a 1. I got a 4.
All right.
Oh no, I'm ahead of you. That's not good.
Top of round 1.
Just push us in the room.
Let's take off mask mode before I do something I'll regret. And I'm just going to roll a die and see who it is. Bernard.
Hello.
They raised this cannon at you.
Hello there.
And it will be a 26 to hit EAC.
Cool.
That hits me quite well.
Even with cover.
I think even with cover, 26 will hit me.
I mean, the best cover I could give you is 8, which would be... It's not 8. It'd be soft cover 4, so...
I'm not far off, though.
And that deals 5 points of electrical fire damage as this cannon just fires out and rips into you.
That plasma of some kind.
Damn.
No, wait.
Yeah, it would be plasma.
I'm going to stop commenting on the film now and listen to the show instead. Is it
Well,
plasma I was hit by then, sir?
What that is going to be someone's shiny new weapon, I think.
Klingle.
Klingle, like without hesitation, it just takes his flame doshko and hurls it at the Jinsol. The rune, the fusion glowing as this weapon is a throwing weapon now as well.
All right.
It's gonna be -2 because I only have a 10-foot range and I'm 15 feet away, but it should go either way. And I think I'll just use melee. There we go. Well, technically, ranged is different than throwing because throwing still uses strength, right?
Yes, so on your main tab of your character sheet, you've got underneath initiative, you've got melee, ranged, and thrown.
I see. Okay, so thrown is the same as melee. Great.
Yeah.
Perfect. So -2.
Very useful for us.
And boom. Yeah, that's a 19 EAC because it's a flame weapon.
It'll be no, it's a 21.
21. You're right.
It bakes in. But yes, that'll hit.
Okay. Good. Either way, sweet. For 9 points of damage.
Can I speak common? Nope, I cannot. Okay. All right, Bernard.
Oh, and then I'm going to move in. And as part of my move action, so I'm just going to move straight up to here. And as part of my move action, I'm going to pull out the hook sword.
All righty.
I'm going to hold my turn till after Asta's.
Did you move further forward than that?
Yeah.
You did. I think you got stuck on a door.
Oh.
There's no door on this.
Oh.
There's like a line of black still here, if that's having an issue.
Oh, there's a little line of black, isn't there?
What line?
It's there.
Oh, yeah, I see it. There we go. It's just weird that even my God mode of GM didn't allow me to move it past that line.
No.
All right, Bernard.
I'm holding my turn until after Asta's.
All right. Astra.
I give
Bernard right away.
Bernard a nod. That he's going to come in after me. Are the scientists that we let out peeking down the hallway?
No, they're carrying Infit.
No, great. I yell, "Oh no, you monster! Let her go!" And everything is squiffy. Give me a minute.
It's a little bit squiffy.
I want to. Can I get behind him?
Get behind him without it provoking an attack of opportunity.
No, just get behind him.
I mean, yeah.
Cool, I do.
Okay. You're going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have anything weird like blade or mobility, do you?
No.
All right. Natural 1 for a 6 to hit.
Awesome.
And as he's walking, he extends his hand, and a very delicate-looking golden chain with these beautiful-looking gems kind of forms on his arm, full of like reds and oranges, very kind of autumn colors, and he just kind of strikes like a whip at the Jinsol.
All right, this is a melee attack.
It is an melee attack.
Actually, I've just realized it just burnt my reaction trying to hit you.
You did?
God damn it. Okay. Carry on.
Does a 22 to his KAC hit?
Probably, yeah.
Take 5 points of damage.
You've had a turnaround in your look, and I'm not sure how I like it. Bernard.
And now comes the bear.
Bernard lifts his arm up, and the drill shield appears in purpley blue. Kind of looks at it, and then looks at Asta's beautiful chain whip, and looks back at it. Oh well. Runs in, shield first, and tries to drill it into this creature. And I'm going to remember to target because we're using fantasy grounds. Did that target?
Yes.
Sweet. My character token's so big. I don't know how you do this, creeper. We'll attack with my drill. Here we go. Oh no, he's a 12.
Aww.
12, unfortunately, is a miss, I'm afraid.
With flanking?
That would take you up to a 14 and still a miss.
Solid 14? No, okay.
Yeah, just about everything else you would have hit in this, but this is the final boss.
He's fair enough.
True.
All right, and it's back over to the Jinsel's turn. I still don't know who I want to hit more, so roll another dice. And it's going to be Asta. I mean, you have me at the disadvantage. For 10 to hit?
No. What was that with?
A leg blade.
Yeah, then no.
All right. Klingle, you're up.
Because he's got the hook sword in one hand now. And like his claws kind of like balancing him out. He's going to enter into a frenzy that'll last for 1d4 plus half my level of rounds.
Does it look like you're about to hit me with the melee weapon?
Yes.
Okay, in which case I'm throwing the doctor at you.
The doctor, no!
No, not the doctor.
It's going to last for 2 rounds.
All right.
And then...
Could you make me a reflex saving throw as this doctor is hurled at you?
Yes, I can. 20, dirty 20.
Yeah, you just managed to like swing yourself out of the way, and the doctor gets hurled into the corner.
Oh wow, you just got rid of your only meat shield.
Ah, sorry, lady. Do I still get to attack?
Yeah, you still get to attack you. It's just if they'd have connected, then you would have been off kilter.
Ooh, that would have been bad. I'm gonna make a full round attack because I get. No, never mind. I'm gonna make a regular attack because I get a bonus to damage, not attack. So regular attack here. With the hook sword, KAC. That is a 17, a miss.
That is a miss,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
afraid.
It clangs off of its armor, and he just yowls in frustration.
All right, and I believe that you're done.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Asta.
Yeah, Asta is going to find his actions again. Oops. Should I try for a full round attack? Why not? I'm flanking. Yeah, so
Do
this
it.
is...
Go all out on this thing.
This will be at a -2.
Flanking
No,
is plus
I think
2, and then
I think it's a +2.
Yeah, it'd be +2 for the flanking, -4 for the full round attack.
Yeah, but I'm a +4 to hit, so instead of a +2.
Sure. I was talking about the modifier differences, not your final
Total.
difference.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, we're good.
Pathfinder.
Come on. Nah, never works for me.
no.
No. It looks good though, but as you slash down, it's all like dances to one side, and you bring up your chain, slash down again, but it dances to the other side. No.
Rude. Bernard, take him out.
He's some fancy moves, Esther, but the good old-fashioned way to do it. I'm going to bash him twice with the shield drill with a full round attack, which is an action. Here we go. Got him targeted still. Boosh. Oh no!
I'm missing a miss.
Yeah, see,
misses.
he's squiggly.
+2 to those. I didn't add in the +2.
I'm missing a
16 would
miss.
still hit.
Still
Miss, sorry.
It's a foolish creature.
Yeah,
Alright.
maybe stick to single round attacks. That's what
I
I'm
mean,
learning.
seeing as though you guys aren't really a threat either at this range, I think I'm gonna make the mistake of trying to move over to this corner and take off a shot.
3 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, you guys can't hit for shit in melee, so
Now, do we still have flanking because he's moving out of the threat?
Yes.
Or not?
Excellent.
Sweet.
Haha, 24.
God damn it.
21.
Bernard.
No, here we go.
Come on, make the triumvirate. Make the Holy Trinity. Come on, Bernard.
No.
No.
And I got +2 to this attack, to the damage. 12 points of damage.
All right, I
from
may
me.
have regretted that life choice. It made sense. It seemed as though you just whiffed so many times. Plus, as well, now I get to use a cannon again, and Bernard's pretty much just in the way. So, boom. For a 22 to hit,
Aye.
and another bolt of electrical and fire damage strike out at you, Bernard.
It's spiky and zappy. Bernard's fully ablaze now as well, just to give everyone a little bit of heads up.
Nice.
It's fine. I wasn't going to get close this turn either.
Klingel?
Klingel drops the hook sword, and as he begins to move, pulls out the Nova Lance.
Nice.
I think that should be 10 feet away.
Yeah, that'll be 10 feet away.
And drops the hook sword, pulls out the lance, and like runs around the corner, like twirls on his heel, and goes to stab. Still in the throes of his frenzy for this last round. Only an 11.
It's a miss, I'm afraid. Oh, by the way, the doctor, during their turn, ran out of the room, started hiding as well.
Okay.
None of us noticed.
None of us cared.
All right, Klingel, is that you done, yeah?
Yeah, yes.
Yep, Asta?
Wah.
Fwar? It's a miss with a fwar, whatever
Oh,
a fwar is.
that was the wrong attack. I am terribly sorry, but it's fine. I missed. Never mind.
Why, what
I was
should
meant
it
to
have
be
been?
doing mind thrust. It was meant to be a will save, but
Oh,
I didn't
in which
do it.
case, do a mind thrust.
Yeah, I think it's just a will save from you.
All right, I will give you a will save of a 19.
Cool. So that's a pass. So you're going to take half of this. So I've untargeted you for the time being.
Yep.
Hit.
All
Nice.
right. 9 halved is that. It's still up.
Yeah.
All right. Bernard.
Summoning his flame. He's going to push it forwards as far into the corner as he can of the ship. Because I've got the Solarian ability to move his burst, distant burst ability.
Nice.
Which can move it up to 40 feet away.
So it's going to be a burst out from this corner.
Yes, I don't know if it's going to get Klingel or not still. It might still get me, in fact. I don't
I'm
know.
trying to get to you guys, but it's 10 feet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. No matter how much I adjust this circle, I can't get it to say 10 feet and cover either of you guys.
It is paid off slightly.
Nice.
As a blue, purpley flame erupts. You make a dexterity saving throw for me.
I'll make a reflex saving throw for you.
Yes, even.
15.
It's a save. I think half of this.
The irony of us leaving it with like 1 HP or something.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not leaving it with
it's
1
dead.
HP.
It's 17 technically, because I forgot that he does so little damage and he gets +1 damage. When he does hit, he just doesn't hit very often. It's not come up.
He gets +1 for...
Stellar mode. Solarian Stellar mode.
Oh, but that's only on your melee
Photon mode.
attacks.
Thank you.
I believe that's only on your melee attacks.
Okay, no worries. Either way, the 16.
Either way, it's 8 points of damage, and they explode in a fiery ball of purpley goop.
Yes, they burn these things. It is good.
Hell yes.
Loot him. Nothing else matters.
Stamp out the fire.
No, that's +1 insight bonus to damage rolls, including damage rolls for your stellar powers.
Ah, okay.
Excellent.
It's still burnt flesh. It smells like rubber.
It burns purple as well. It's interesting. Look around the bridge to see if I can see the whatever was thrown at Klingle.
Rock?
Oh yeah, where did the woman go?
Yeah, the orc.
Oh, the orc that was...
The rock.
I'm so like thrown. I threw a rock at you at the start of it. They fled back to the crew quarters where the others were hiding.
Great.
We have the bridge, guys.
That's it, right? No more Jinzel.
Can we tippy tap to see internal computers? Internals?
No, the engine isn't working and there's very little power to the ship.
What's wrong with the engines?
Somebody tried making it into a bomb.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I remember now. Oh, it's a nice ship.
Sweet.
But yes, you go around the rest of the ship and it is now secure. Dr. Oddies recommends that the best course of action would be to abandon the outpost until the threat can be properly ascertained.
We have obtained the threat.
What threat?
As far as I could make out, they were trying to contact their warships and direct them to moving in on this position.
But how did they get here?
That is a very good question. I believe that we found some status pods in the wreckage around this area. I'm not entirely sure now that you come to mention it. I might have amnesia a little.
Yeah.
Snap out of it, Doctor.
It looks like you got hit kind of hard when he threw you at me.
We're so glad you're okay, though.
Right. It's not the first time I've had somebody throw themselves at me.
Nah. He's available, by the way.
And he
Available for...
strokes his limp, droopy whiskers a little bit because he's still feeling.
You're not looking your best, buddy. You're not looking your best.
Well, hey, we've got a good week in the drift on the way back to Absalom.
That's generous.
I'll look better.
Oh, well, but on the plus side, it's like 6 days to drift travel. I forget.
Absalom.
Should
the
we
center
blow
of
up
the universe?
Blow up place before we leave?
Nah.
I mean, it's a valuable research outpost. Hopefully the Starfinder Society will be able to return on force and take care of the situation.
Maybe they'll send, the B team this time.
What about shiny rocks, though?
Yeah. We'll take some on the way back.
What about shiny rocks?
We were going to take shiny rocks. And maybe funeral for Millie?
Funeral?
Millie.
I was thinking more of a barbecue.
He's worth money.
Oh yeah, Millie's body's worth money.
Right.
When did we establish that Millie's body was worth money?
She's rare.
Yeah.
Medium
like,
rare.
bring the specimen back alive, but we're still retrieving the body, so
You're hoping to get paid for that.
we're hoping to get something for that.
Yeah.
We have completed the mission.
Hey, we got a free meal at the best restaurant in Absalom, right?
Oh,
Or
yes, I forgot
Castrovel.
about that.
Castrovel, I can hunt better meals in the jungle. Absalom, though,
Yeah,
there's some.
okay.
I was gonna say there's some good sushi places there I'd like to try out.
Nice.
It would need copious volume of sushi.
Well, he did say they treat us to any restaurant, so we're gonna find the most expensive, and you're gonna get a bear-sized meal, and it's gonna be on the Starfinders tab.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. I knew there was a reason we joined Starfinders.
It's for the free meals.
So you're all returning to Absalom Station?
Yeah,
Definitely.
with our rescued people in tow.
Yep. Without the ship's mechanic, and I don't think any of you are mechanically inclined.
I
It
have
nods a little bit.
fixed things before. I kick and they work.
I mean, do you have the skills to repair the drive? Make me a engineering check.
Oh, it was lots of numbers and landed on an 8.
For a grand total of 8.
Oh, no, 8, yes. It landed on a 3.
Yes, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, after some quick tinkering with the core of the ship, it's still heavily radiated in there, and you don't really want to stick around too long, despite being given as much radiation protection as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You opt in the end to abandon Second Home and return on your Pegasus. It's a little bit cramped trying to fit everybody in there, but you evacuate the outpost 634. Venture Captain Arvin is true to his word and takes you out for a complimentary meal. You deliver the data that you managed to gather to Jarunder,
Yes.
and he thanks you for sharing the research with him. A few weeks later, you receive a follow-up message from Arvin. I hope this finds you well. Thank you again for your efforts to save your fellow Starfinders. I know it wasn't the mission you originally signed on for, but your heroism never goes unnoticed. I'm writing to update you concerning the events at Outpost 634. The Society sent 3 starships to reclaim the outpost after your return, but their efforts were unnecessary in the end. All subsequent investigations indicate the Jinsul never returned. Upon examining the communication equipment the Jinsuls used to contact their fleet, we discovered they attempted to call a vessel located in a system in the Vast, where drift beacons have suddenly deactivated. Concerning reports from nearby outposts indicate that this dark space is expanding, and the Society is currently preparing for an expedition to investigate the extent of this phenomenon. Regards, Arvin.
Ooh, is that like an invitation to join the expedition?
No, he didn't invite us to do anything.
He was letting us know, I guess.
Imagine what the hunting would be like in dark space.
He also said we were successful in our mission of saving the Starfinders. I still keep waiting for the invitation to go finish the babysitting job.
We saved Starfinders?
Yeah, I don't understand.
I won't lie, it's been a few weeks. That whole thing was a kind of a blur.
I enjoyed meeting Millie, but they were a bad Millie.
We're probably having this conversation as we're being shot at as well. We'll just behind cover.
On another low stakes babysitting job somewhere that we've maybe taken sideways.
Definitely taken sideways.
It was a pickup run.
That concludes the scenario. Usually what would happen now is I go through and go through the checklist of things. You successfully land their ship without taking damage from the laser array. I can't remember if you did that or not. Oh,
We
no,
did.
you took damage, didn't you?
Can't remember.
Yes,
I don't
think
remember
so.
anymore.
I remember taking damage.
Oh yeah, no, we did. Like it was minimal, but we did.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you don't get the 72 credits for that.
You get paid for that.
It's the thing is, what happens in Starfinder Society, usually what would happen
Starfinder
is
Society.
all the equipment that you gathered is taken off you. So
I'd like to see
all
that,
the
but-
weapons, all the fancy armor, and the rest of the stuff, you don't get that at all. You get credits for completing things. You would get 216 credits for completing the encounter with Millie, but I would have to report that you killed Millie.
Completing.
Successfully completed the encounter with the Jinsel snipers. You did that. Successfully repaired the power core shielding and provided aid to Brenny. Because of them perception checks and not being able to find the stairs down, the only way that you found the stairs was by their final attempt at blowing up this entire rock. And that's when they died. And I totally forgot. If you'd have managed to find the stairs and gone down there, you could have rescued them.
Oh.
Okay.
Which is why I was like, oh, wait, no. If they didn't do that, they survived. What happens if they didn't find it? And then it was like, oh, they're just dead. Oh. They rescued a dead body. And then there's the successfully completed the encounter with the lead guy who had a name, Kuravorak.
Yeah,
he's on
we
his
did.
picture.
Yeah.
He wasn't very chatty.
Mm-mm.
No, he literally says nothing. It doesn't give you any insight as to what would happen if you were to take him alive or anything like that. It's just like, nope, they open fire and combat ensues.
He's got a good arm on him for throwing humanoids, isn't he? Give him credit.
Mm.
For a
I was
medium-sized
kind
creature.
of hoping that the reaction was going to be them actually using the doctor as a meat shield to interject the on the attack, but you just threw her. I was just like, oh well, that's boring.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget, this is supposed to be Starfinder Society where it's all, very PC and family
I was
friendly.
devising a way that we could use the spider's arm blades to kind of aggravate the wounds that would no doubt come from Klingle's Doshko on the woman, so it looked like that it killed her.
This woman has a drill through her. What else that happens?
No, what you do is you put some burn marks around it, and it was the cannon fire. Duh.
Classic.
True, there is that.
You missed one piece of intelligence in a room where the computers were destroyed. You were supposed to try to repair the computers and then access a hard drive, which would have gotten you another handout.
Don't worry. Don't worry, we haven't killed each other yet. Though someone might have to hold me back from wringing Benny's neck soon.
Wow.
She's brilliant, she really is. But this time, Benny was a girl. But this time she took the backup starship apart for some completely unnecessary upgrades. Not that I'm complaining about upgrades, but with the state the engines are in, it will probably take her weeks to get the ship operable again. So if there's an emergency, we'll be stuck here. I know I'm a worrywart. You don't need to say it. Benny will have everything put back together in a few days, and then I can stop pulling my hair out. Love, Lucille.
Well, yeah, that was a problem.
Who would have thunk it? They had the emergency just when they didn't want to have it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what better time for an emergency?
I was going to say the Starfinder Society would have to take Bernard's items away from him, like over his cold dead body. He didn't get anything. He picked up a hook sword he couldn't use, and he was carrying that plate armor.
Oh no!
That was it.
They took that useless gun off Asta. Whatever is he gonna do?
All right.
It's like, sorry, we're gonna have to take that gun. Oh, what that? Take it. He'd probably be obstinate and keep it just because they want to take it off him.
It's one of them things about society play where it kind of makes sense from the whole sort of like community and sort of like fairness of it all, that you don't get to keep what you find, and it rewards all players at the table fairly and evenly. But at the same token, it does kind of take some of the punch out of doing Starfinder Society scenarios, because it's like, here's a cool gun that you can only use for this adventure.
It makes me laugh. There are some adventures where they give you fusion seals to use in the adventure, which take 24 hours to attune to.
All fusion seals take 24 hours, and yeah, they've done that multiple times. There's also one scenario where you're dealing with an incorporeal creature, and for the part of the scenario, they give you this force baton, which is this training baton that doesn't do too much damage to human targets, but absolutely would eviscerate this ghost. And it requires a 13 strength to yield.
What?
Me and 5 of the players all sat around one table, and the GM is sweating bullets and is like, remember to use everything that has been presented. And it's like, what would that be? And it's like, there's a force baton in the other room, and it's like, appreciated. What's my strength? Mine was an 8, and it's like, all right, just quickly go around the table. Nobody had a 13 strength. So this ghost was absolutely kicking our asses, and the one mechanical thing that they put into the game to allow you to win, basically, was null and void. We had to do it the hard way, which included some
related thing, is there, to weapons other than power armor?
I don't think there generally is. I think there might be some melee weapons that'll have a minimum strength. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. But no, this one explicitly said that it needed a 13 strength to yield.
No casters for you. You sort your own problems out.
The main thing I remember of that game is confusion, not being able to make the save whatsoever, and having to punch myself in the face with my gun a few times.
At least you weren't punching yourself in your face.
The Android hand that I had.
So, is that it for the Beefy Boys? Credits rolling.
Yeah, that's it for the Beefy Boys.
I think so.
Nope,
I don't know. They may have started another film like further down the line, but we'd have to kind of wait and see.
The end of the credits is like, the Beefy Boys will return in ...
Yeah, and next on the agenda, who's picking the next thing on the agenda? You're all sat around in the canteen or wherever it is watching this movie together.
Who picked this movie?
What was it called again?
This one was Silence at Outpost 634.
So unrealistic. That engineer, there's no way he wouldn't be able to get that thing up.
I think that was a Tricks film.
I could see it.
Next showing is Skittershot.
Flimsy's not choosing Skittershot.
No,
it's the token Disney film.
Yeva definitely would. She's like, oh, this is my favorite. It takes place on an old cruise ship. It's so glam. I love it.
Is there a musical number?
No, but that would make it much better.
I'd be up for a musical, maybe. But,
the Skittermanders are so cute.
Well, I've heard the story's good. I'll give it a watch, but
I mean, it's a family-friendly film.
oh, great.
What else are we doing today? We've got a whole day in the drift on our way to Apostate.
I'm gonna do some parkour. Come on, Yeva. Cargo bay parkour.
She could barely fucking fit in there.
I thought you were doing some endurance running training with Flimsy. Just try and pick up his speed a little bit.
At this
Lindsay,
point,
come on. Cargo bay parkour.
In order to get all these Holo-films in, we'd all have to take like the lounging downtime.
Yeah. Flimsy's like on Space IMDb, like researching all of the who played Asta, who played Blingle.
What's the deal with The Rock?
What else have they been in? Plot. That section at the bottom, which is like goofs and plot holes.
Klingle was just some like bodybuilder they brought in for the role.
First acting role, smashed it.
Asta was a model.
One of those like B-C movies, but a cult classic.
Bernard was classically trained. This is one of the low points of his career.
So does that mean Flimsy's picking the third movie?
I've got a good one lined up for maybe the day after tomorrow. I can't remember how long we're in the drift for, whether we're double featuring or whether we're...
I mean, you've got an entire day in the drift. You can fit 3 movies into one day.
Absolutely.
Binge watch. Let's binge watch.
I mean, that's what Spaceflix is for.
Mm-hmm.
Get the space corn in the machine and we'll binge a few movies.
And with that, I hope everybody in chat has enjoyed this minor reprieve and will join us next week, along with guest player Retro Ted, who's been active in the chat. Hello. For the next couple of weeks, we'll be playing Skitter Shot, which is a scenario from a couple of years ago on Free RPG Day. That wraps that up. We'll be here same time next week, 7 p.m. GMT here on Manapot Studios. You can usually find me. I am Karen Rossmore. Over on my channel on Tuesdays and Thursdays playing Torment Tides of Numenera at 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. And on Fridays I play Hitman 3 at 9 p.m., all in GMT. And I'll be back around here on Monday for more whatever this is. Flimsy?
I am JStation64. Thank you guys for joining us today in our Spaceflix adventures. You can usually find me on Thursdays playing No Man's Sky, where Chiron gets annoyed at how lucky I get in my No Man's Sky playthrough, finding free ships and all kinds of stuff, as I try to get further in the story now. And then on Saturdays at 9:30 a.m. in the morning, where I try to be a bad guy in the Wild West and fell quite badly at it. But I'm trying to be bad. And you can also check out my YouTube now, which is up and running, and will have just put one out in about half an hour ago, actually, where I'm just keeping track of all of my old stuff, but that's a thing that's working now.
Tricks?
And I'm Crit Commissioned. You can find me across the board on any sort of social media platform for all your artsy needs. Or just to say hi.
Hi. And Yeva.
Hi, I'm Crifu Bernal. I am one of the captains here at Manapod Studios, where we stream weekly TTRPGs. You can find me here every Monday and All That Glitters Explodes. And tomorrow at 12 p.m. GMT, we'll be streaming the finale of our short Vampire the Masquerade flight, Blood on the Bayou. Last time I rode my horse into the halls of the University of Houston's campus and ended up grabbing a vampire around the neck with a lasso. So it was pretty sweet. Then you can also see me over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CrifuBernal. And on Friday, I will be very, very, very close to wrapping up the first book of the Skull and Shackles Adventure Path for Pathfinder First Edition in a stream known as The Spear and the Sea. Hope to see you there.
Are your Blood on the Bayou videos available on YouTube? The backstory.
Yeah. You can see all of the episodes so far on YouTube as well.
It's worth watching because it's a really cool story. Catch up on it.
Nope. I put one too many. There's the link. Awesome.
All right. Again, thank you all for joining us. And join us for the raid. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.